everybody, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Shadowhunter tag of TDA versus TMI versus TID. I hope I got those initials right because it is Chain of Gold release day and I am so excited. I thought this would be the perfect way to show my love for this world and series that Cassandra Clare has created. There will be definitely spoilers in this video, so if you have not been up to date on all of her series, I don't recommend watching this video because I will be talking about them in spoilery sort of terms a little bit. Not too spoilery, but still enough to spoil some points. I will leave the original video in the description box down below. I am not receiving the Chain of Gold book today because I will be waiting for all the books that I ordered of Chain of Gold to come, which should take 1 or 2 weeks depending on how fast the post office is, because they'll be coming from overseas. You guys will definitely know when I have picked up that book because I will be doing a reading vlog of my reactions during Chain of Gold, so definitely keep your eye out for that. Basically how this works is there are 8 questions and you have to choose which book you feel did the best and give them a point, and whoever with the most points wins. I will be counting up the points afterwards when I am editing the video, so I won't know who won when I am filming it, but I feel like I should have a general idea of who possibly won, but we shall see who the winner is when this video is uploaded, so I am excited to see which series will actually win. So with that said, let's get straight into it. Question number 1 is favourite main character. This is between Clary from the Mortal Instruments, Tessa from the Infernal Devices, and Emma from the Dark Artifices. I have to say Emma is automatically out because I didn't connect to her the same way I connected to Tessa and Clary, and probably have to go with Tessa because I can connect with her more, especially the way she loves her books in the same way I do. Although I absolutely love Clary so much, Tessa is definitely one of my favourite characters in the whole Shadowhunter universe. Question number 2 is favourite Herondale. This is between Jace, Will and Kit. This one is really hard. I cannot decide between Will and Jace because they are 2 of my favourite characters and I love them so much that choosing between them is just absolutely not a question. So I think this one has to be a tie and I'd have to give the points to both the Infernal Devices and the Mortal Instruments. Question number 3 is favourite love triangle. So we have for the Mortal Instruments, Clary, Jace and Simon. For the Infernal Devices would be Will, Jem and Tessa, and I guess for the Dark Artifices it would have to be Christine, Kieran and Mark. And this one is absolutely no contest. It has to be the Infernal Devices of Jem, Will and Tessa. This is the most amazing love triangle written I have ever read, and I just love it so much because they have so much respect for each other and not trying to hurt each other while they're in this love triangle, compared to other love triangles where they're really trying to compete for each other's feelings. And it is the most well written love triangle I've ever seen. Question number 4 is favourite villain. Now this one I had to try and limit it to 3 because there are so many villains in this series. So for the Mortal Instruments I chose Sebastian as the villain, and for the Infernal Devices was Mortman, and for the Dark Artifices I chose that hate group that I absolutely hate with a passion, but that means they're a great villain. And I definitely had to choose Sebastian because he's one of my favourite characters. He's one of my favourite villains of all time. He does such a fantastic of being pure evil. I have to give him the points from the Mortal Instrument. The question number 5 is the best army. I don't really know what the army from the Dark Artifice is. It's more Shadowhunters, that group. So I guess it would be the same thing. So between the horrible people, the backwards people from the Dark Artifices, the Clockwork Army from the Infernal Devices, and the Dark Army from the Mortal Instruments, and again, Mortal Instruments has got to win this one with the Dark Army, because I feel this is the most terrifying army out of all of them, because you are fighting the people you love and recognize, and there's that slither of hope that people have when they have to kill the people that they loved, and it's just heart-wrenching. So I would definitely have to say this one would win from the Mortal Instruments. Question number 6 is the best female side character. So from the Mortal Instruments, I have Isabel Lightwood. From the Infernal Devices would be Cecily. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Herondale. And from the Dark Artificers would be Christina. And once again, the point goes to the Mortal Instruments because Isabel is amazing. As you guys can see, she's one of the characters I absolutely love, and she's definitely the clear winner here. Question number 7 is the best setting of all the institutes, which is London, New York, and San Francisco. And I would absolutely have to go with London. How could you not? It is absolutely incredible. From the Infernal Devices, it is one of the most amazing settings. I would love to live there. That'd be awesome. Just be amazing. Out of the 3, that is definitely the place I would want to go. Question number 8 is best last book. So this is between Queen of Air and Darkness, City of Fallen Angels, and the Clockwork Princess. And this one's really hard because I really like a lot of these. Probably not City of Fallen Angels. That probably wasn't my favorite last book, but Queen of Air and Darkness was really cool. So it was Clockwork Princess. Okay, I cannot decide. I really like Queen of Air and Darkness and Clockwork Princess. They're so magnificent in their own way. I love Queen of Air and Darkness and how it connects all the series in that book, and just does such a fantastic job of connecting them all. But I also love Clockwork Princess. It does such an amazing job of wrapping up that series. So I would probably have to choose both and give a point to both. I know I am terrible. And finally, question number 9 is the best epilogue. This one's hard. I'd probably have to go with the Fallen Angels because it did such a good job of wrapping up that era with Clary and Jace and leading into the new era of the new Shadowhunters. I really enjoyed doing this tag. It's such a simple way of showing my love for the Shadowhunter world. If you like what you saw, definitely hit subscribe and ring the bell to get notified for every time I post a new video. Definitely go and check out the Shadowhunter series by Cassandra Clare. You will not regret it. It's one of the most amazing worlds out in YA fantasy, I believe. But until next time, guys, see ya!